Hello everybody and welcome to Minecraft, where in the last video we showed you around our lost temple, and now, as I promised, we will do a behind the scenes video.
Hey guys, this is BuletproofKevin, and I will also be showing you our behind the scenes video of this amazing temple. So, I guess let's start off with the very first thing, which is we came to the server and we already had the idea of building a temple. So we told the admin that, and he was like, okay, I have the perfect spot for you. He found it in like 5 seconds. It was
He's like, oh,
found it
here's
really
a spot.
fast, and this teleported us here, and he came to this area right here, and we were thinking, oh, okay, we can build the entrance to the temple type thing right in this wall. So that's what we did, but we decided to make like walls around it, so that you couldn't get that like an adventure map, so you can just wander around. And we wanted to make it look kind of natural instead of just like brick walls where you use dirt.
Oh my lag! My character just went all retarded for a second. It's okay.
And then we had the admins add these trees and vines and stuff, and we just like kept the caves that led to nowhere to make it look cooler.
Yeah. So it's a pretty. It's not that big of a place, but it's a pretty good sized place that you can walk around in here without leaving.
So that was the beginning, and then we made it in the wall, and we had in mind a piston lever thing, so we made the lever.
I'll flip the switch.
Because it was based off of Merpivot's temple, where it has the hidden lever at the beginning, and that just goes to the pistons, obviously, if you wanted to see that.
Yeah, just... Oh, there's actually a converter there, okay.
Yeah, there is.
But pretty much just basic redstone.
Yeah, we don't do anything too fancy, we're not that good with it. Like, we don't know.
And yeah, I know we could hide this redstone, but we didn't.
Yeah.
The hint signs were actually a pretty new thing, like, not the newest, but we were almost done with the temple, and we were like, dude, let's add hint signs, that'd be fun.
Yeah, we added them at the very end, basically.
And this whole maze here originally was just going to be a straight tunnel to the end, but we realized how big the place was, so that'd be kind of a boring tunnel.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty long and boring tunnel. So then we added everything, and then we decided later that it looked a lot better if we only used redstone torches. It made it look more spooky and stuff.
Oh yeah, it used to have normal torches, but it looks cooler in the dark, which, again, Camtasia sucks!
And we're just going to go straight to the end, because...
And yeah,
we've
all
already
the
seen
moss
the maze.
vines and cobwebs and such.
So, yeah, and then we added all the cobwebs, and mossy cobblestone and vines later. And then we came out to here, this courtyard area, because this all used to be ocean, obviously, and we wanted to make a tunnel straight through the mountain, which is pretty big, as you can see. And we thought that'd be boring, so we made the maze instead.
I think the admin was originally thinking that we were going to make a really tiny little temple, and he didn't realize that we'd come all the way out here.
Yeah, I don't think he thought that. So then, just like in Merpivot's video, we made a little courtyard area, except we wanted to make it not like all happy. We wanted the whole theme of this place to be old and overridden by vegetation. So we made
the waterfall
dead.
Yeah, the waterfall in the back was the first thing we made, and then this started out just kind of a small waterfall, the big waterfall, and we turned into a bunch of waterfalls.
Yeah, we just kept adding on to this. The details make it look coolest.
Yeah, this kind of grew over time. But the thing with that is the admins, like right now we only have iron memberships, I guess. I don't even know what to call it. Iron
rank
status. So we can't place water or lava, but we figured out to just melt ice, and the admins didn't seem to care at all.
Yeah, I don't really care. So, and also, this temple originally just started as these stone bricks. That's how big it was going to be.
It only went up to here.
So yeah, right there. So then Merpivot started to make this clay structure, this outline place, and he was like, okay, this is going to look cool from the front. And then
everyone makes fun of clay, but
I know,
clay is awesome.
Everyone hates the clay. They're like, really, clay? But I think it looks
it's
cool.
Like, really? You're using clay?
Using clay at temple?
Ooh, and then the whole medallion on top was just like something completely random. One person said that the front looked a little bland, and I was like, screw you, and I just... giant medallion.
Yep, and it ended up looking really cool.
And then the trees were just to add onto that even more with the old effect, and the roots grow down into the temple.
Yep.
Exactly. So, and then this big tree over here, one of our friends who was just talking on the server made this a little house for us. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this little tree house type thing.
I'm going to go in here. Okay. We got Kevin's bed, and we got Bram's better bed, and
Hey.
that's what the sign
Uh-huh.
says. Like, come on.
Guess I can't argue with the sign. So originally this clay was just going to be for the front to make it look cooler, and then I jokingly said, well, let's just make the whole roof that. And then I actually started working on it, and it was really, really boring
Yeah.
making all of
And first
this,
thing I thought he was
but
kidding,
it
because
turned
like this
out
thing is huge,
really
and I
well.
was like, "Are you really gonna do that?" And he's like, "Yep."
So I
Okay.
just spent like till like midnight to 1 a.m. just doing that. We both did.
Yeah, we was like, we should go to bed now. It's midnight, and then 1 a.m. Oh, it's 1. That's just how this game works. But over here, it did stop dead right here, and then we started making it stair step down just to kind of make it close.
Yeah,
Oh, God, it's
we
turning
stopped at
night.
that, but then we decided to make this, which took even more time. But yep, so let's go
Yes,
inside now.
indeed. Oh, and actually, the whole scenery around this used to just be kind of like flat, grassy, and then deserty over there. But the admins offered these voxel snipe, and they pushed it all up and turned it into mountains
Yeah, they
and
made
covered
it
it with
really cool.
grass and trees, waterfalls. And they lit up this waterfall with glowstone, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that does make it look cool. And
All right, into the
yep,
temple.
into the temple. And
And this door,
yeah, you can say it.
okay, well, this door used to be levers, and then one of the admins offered, like, I don't know why, but it was just a few levers, and it was pretty cool. But the admin's like, here, let's make a pressure plate, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the pressure plates more because the levers were all scattered about with like 4
Yeah,
different
it's kind of weird.
levers. But then we just made it so.
Oh, Ariel just said that's weird. She knows what I'm talking about.
And
And another hint sign, this torch
yeah, more
is new
hints.
since the... Yeah.
And then also adding the torches in this was very tedious, I guess. But
Oh, yeah, it took
yeah,
forever.
and
And I knocked out a few of the
everything just
torches.
grew.
When
We
you...
didn't make all this at one time. We just built it and then over and over
Yeah,
just added
it
new
was just kind
stuff.
of like step by step.
And we thought
And
this would
then
look cool
we
and this
realized
would
that
look
the
cool.
floor needed more light, and that's what these things are.
And here's the stage area because we had no clue what was gonna be inside the temple, and then he suggested
Yeah, we
that
just built a big room, and we're like,
just
how are
make
we
it
going to
like a
fill this
stage
up?
type thing for church, I guess, kind of like a church. And so that was kind of the theme of this.
For a while, I got really annoyed with the vines because they always grow everywhere, and I wanted to trim them down to look better. But then I realized if they just grow all the way, it looks fine.
Yeah.
So.
And so that's that. And
Yeah, and then with this, we made this go down into a piston door,
right there.
and
I can flip
figured,
it.
yeah. I don't know why we decided to put the lever on the
And then as you
podium,
probably
but it looks
guessed, the
cool.
stage was very good for providing hidden redstone right under the stage, which made it pretty easy. You can kind of see
Yeah,
it in there.
there's a whole hollow space already under there.
So that was really helpful for not only this door, but this door, which we'll show you later. The treasure room door. And after we made the giant temple, before we went into the dungeons, because we had the idea of making a dungeon type place, we wanted to make like some small side rooms before we did that, just to add more effects to it, I guess. So then we made these two. Let's go into first. This is the one that Merpivot's made. And he's made like a kitchen type thing. We just want small rooms that just weren't much, but they still have a detail to the whole place.
Yeah, just like, there's not a ton to add because it's Minecraft, but you can fill up space pretty well.
And here, I guess we should show them this now, is this is just a bedroom, and then I decided to make this, and this just had a chest here with like, you know, a little diamonds and a golden apple or whatever. And then the admins
Yeah, it's just like a little side
thought
secret.
that, well then the admins build all that trees and mountains and waterfalls around us, so we thought it'd be cool to show it off with an observatory. So we'll show you that.
So ignore these signs
Yeah.
for now, I guess.
And then we made this. Without that, we just had
Yeah, without
this
all the
room.
signs, it's just the observatory to show off this pixel art back there and all the scenery that the
Which you
admins
can't
made us.
really see too easily in the night, but you would be able to see the
Yeah.
waterfalls and the trees.
And then the admins started making this room for us, which we were confused at first, but turned out... I'm going to go back down and read all the signs.
Yeah, it turned out really cool because they just had this cool idea of branching the Lost Temple, not the Lost Temple, but to 3 different adventures, which are, this one's complete that we made. We are currently working on this one, which we will make a video about. And this one we're going to make after the Forgotten Sand Tombs. And it's going to be really cool. It's a really cool idea to make like minecart adventures to 3 new adventure maps that are going to be similar to this.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go look in that room really quick because I was reading signs.
In here.
Okay, in here, anyways, yeah, this first one, the person who made the pixel art out there made just tons and tons more pixel art
In the
out
desert.
in the desert, and the train ride goes all the I guess the minecart ride goes all the way back and then comes back in right through here. The admin started building the Forgotten Sand Tombs, which we should show you when we're done, but it's looking really cool down there right now. And the Cave of Embers we will make eventually.
Yes, that'll be our last project there.
I think that one's actually going to be easier to make because there was a cave down there, so we could actually use that.
It was actually a pretty good idea by the admins to do that.
Yes.
And now let's go back to the Lost Temple.
Yeah. I basically made all these signs to make it really clear that this is a secret and more stuff instead of... Oh, it's shut. It's good. Oh, or not. Okay. Yes, now it is. And then in here, we knew we wanted...
Okay, we're good.
Oh. We knew we wanted to make one big room, but after we made it, we realized that there's no real way to fill it up because we already used all the stuff in the other rooms. So we're just like, it's an ancient medieval temple. There could be a library.
So
I was gonna make it a maze, but I decided just
like
make
a
it
really, I guess you could consider the maze, but not really at all. It doesn't take that long to find out where to go. So then we made. At first, this was just a lever right here, but then I decided let's make it a little bit more hidden at least, and put the chest in front of it. Then
we hit it all the chests around. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go out really quick and look around out here because there's lots of redstone stuff. There's the whole redstone going around the building, obviously.
Where'd you go? Oh, right here.
That one piston. Oh, just outside. I made a hole.
Right. Yeah, it went around the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then here's all the redstone for that secret observatory room, just right outside.
And there's really just lots of redstone out here. Whoa, lag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back in, I guess.
So when you pull that lever, it opens the dungeons, which you already know if you've seen the regular video.
It opens up how? Yes, and dungeons. I wasn't sure how far down to go, but I knew I wanted to go below where the ocean was. Oh. And this was Kevin's idea, just make this door open with the lever and have bars shut behind you as like kind of signify that you're going into a dungeon.
So this would be where they would like take the prisoners and then close it behind them and open this. So, oh yeah, more signs, you already seen those. And here is the prison dungeon room, which holds that lever.
We started out with just the one main cell up front.
Yeah, with just this one.
And then we copied it on the walls.
And then even later we made these ones and crammed them in there because the redstone got pretty tight, but we made it.
Yeah, the redstone got all... We had to...
I think it was this one.
Cut, like, really the circuits originally went all the way down into these cells, but we had to push it back into just this.
We had to do this. I don't even think we had to do that, but it got really pushed and crammed. But we did it. And I'm glad that we had more than just 3 cells.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then the well, we just kind of put to fill up the middle. And actually, I kind of, not sure how intentional it was, but I kind of based this off of a room in Amnesia where you get captured and put in a dungeon, and there's a bunch of cells around with a well in the middle. And I was like,
so we knew that we'd eventually go down that well. It's kind of an obvious place to hide the secret, and here's the secret lever.
Secret hiding there.
Which just goes down
because that's the only really
here.
Hidden spot in here.
There.
Yeah. Down the well. And we were actually going to make the treasure room down the well originally. Where are you? Are you? Oh, okay. Down the well originally, and we are just going to make a big treasure room down here, but Kevin wanted to experiment with his redstone capabilities. So he made the longest cable he could and made it go all the way back to the temple.
Which was pretty fun to do.
And that goes
all
around. It goes around there and then up and then straight up right there.
Yep, and it goes straight up. Wait, did you hit it? I forgot. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I hit it.
So let's get out of here then. It went. Oops. Oh, I got lags back for a second.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Spiderweb's dodging that. Very sheepies.
One sec, it's kind of hard to see.
Kevin!
That is where it went. It went.
Oh.
All the way through here, then down here, and to the very end of that.
Actually, I never sleep.
And then it goes up again to the temple.
Nice. I didn't even see this before. Don't fill it in yet. I'm gonna cry. There we go.
So it goes all the way down here. Don't get caught in the spider web.
Do we even need to go all the way? I guess we should, yeah.
Let's get out.
My 15-minute mark.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. And then it goes right behind this wall, up along with you.
Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm not singing that song, am I? Okay.
And then, oh, you can log this up. 1 sec, when we break a hole in here.
Yes.
And here is where it comes out. Right.
Oh, I should go see that.
Right
Let
here.
me go see. Let me see.
This is
I haven't
directly
seen
above
where he
the
built it.
dungeon.
Oh.
Goes vertically up into here.
Daytime.
And it travels
Yes.
through
There
here.
it goes. All the way over there.
Into the temple below the stage.
Oh, that's below the stage. Nice. Although, this looks a bit weird.
So let's go and see the treasure.
Alrighty.
I'll close this up.
Oop. Alrighty, the treasure room was kind of like whatever we felt like
Yeah,
doing, pretty much.
we just, yeah. So we just made a line with gold and diamond, like any treasure room ought to be.
Yeah, I mean, pretty clear
Alright,
that's
some
the
pretty
treasure
awesome
room.
winning quotes there.
Some references, yes, and just stuff that's
Good
filled of
stuff.
some goodies.
Some music, some tunes, some jewels, good food. Like,
How long do you think it took overall to make, like, hours-wise?
I actually have no clue.
My guess of actual working, my guess is like maybe 10 to
Yeah.
15
So
-ish. Time goes by a
might
lot
not be
faster
that,
than you think it does.
I'm sure some of you have made like really big creations that take longer, but this was our first like
Yeah.
big project, and we thought it turned out really well.
Yeah, I thought my other Lost Temple video was a big project, and then we made this, and I went back to that other Lost Temple before, and the one Red Wool Palace had burnt down again for who knows why, and the place just looked so tiny and stupid, and I was like, okay, I guess.
So, yeah,
But yeah, that's...
maybe we could
about
show
it,
some
isn't
of the
it?
pixel art.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I don't want to do the whole train ride.
Yeah.
Maybe in a video. You want to just do the
Yeah,
train
we
ride
can
in
do
some
like
video
a
sometime?
cinematic view also. But, so this was the pixel art right here that we showed up in the observatory, but she made a lot more. Like every single day she adds on to it back in the deserts, which we are going to now.
Yes. Lovely. Ooh, and this is the you want to explain this
Yes,
that you made, Kevin?
House of the Rising Sun. So I thought the sunrise and sunset looked pretty cool in Minecraft, so I just made this real quick. And I hope you get the reference. If you don't, then you should listen to some more music.
Oh, and in the previous video I uploaded with
Ooh,
the
like
with
that.
the normal walkthrough through the temple, I included a link to a video on the server on a video, so you might want to go check that out because it's a whole overview of the server pretty much that I basically
Right,
recorded
yeah,
for
he
the
did.
admins.
It's on
And
Don't Calm, my game.
looks pretty cool. Shows this place off a
And
little bit.
yeah, it does. So we made this whole train ride. You can see some of it now, but I'll show that in depth later.
Oh yeah.
And it's really cool, I think. There's tons of... I'm sure you recognize a lot of these characters. I hope so.
She started with Mega Man, and she said that she'd never made pixel art before. And I was like, seriously? Oh, I made these bullets.
You
I'm
made the
sorry.
bullets?
I made
Nice.
squares.
That's great work.
Anyways, yeah, I really contributed
Okay, so
to
that's
the
really
cause.
about it for the Lost Temple behind the scenes.
That is about it, yes. Thank you for watching,
Goodbye.
and goodbye.